Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a cat and a dog. They were the best of friends. They would play together every day, eat together, sleep together. They were inseparable. One night they were fast asleep when suddenly they heard a loud crash. Startled, they looked around, but they couldn't see anything. Then they heard a voice. "Who's there?" The voice said, "I'm God. I want to give you both a special gift." The cat and the dog started to argue. The dog said, "I want to be a human. I want to be the king of the world." The cat said, "I also want to be inhuman. I want to have cars." They kept arguing, but God said, "Stop it. You both are my favorite, so I will grant your wishes," and with that, he disappeared. The next morning, the cat and the dog woke up. They felt something was different. They could feel their bodies had changed. They were now lying on their backs with their paws in the air. At first, they couldn't understand what had happened. Then they started to remember what they had wished for. The cat looked at his paws. He didn't have any claws. He looked at his tail. It wasn't bushy anymore. He looked at his face. He didn't have pointy ears anymore. He was shocked. He wasn't a cat anymore. He was a human. The dog, too, couldn't believe what had happened. He barked, but it came out as a cough. He tried to wag his tail, but it just moved side to side. He was in a human body. The cat and the dog started to cry. They missed their old lives. They missed being animals. Suddenly, they heard a familiar voice. It was God. He said, "I gave you a chance to be what you wanted to be, yet you wasted it. Now get back in your animal bodies." The cat and the dog didn't want to go back. They begged God for another chance, but God didn't agree. Then the cat said something. He said, "We are sorry we argued. We are sorry we wished to be humans. We are sorry we wasted your gift. Please forgive us." God thought for a moment. He saw that they had learned their lesson, so he forgave them and waved his magic wand. Poof, he said, and they were back in their animal bodies. The cat and the dog were so happy. They licked each other. They nuzzled each other. They played together. They were just grateful to be in their own bodies again. And they never, ever argued again. The end. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment for more interesting stories.